Hello there, welcome back to Crusader Kings 2, and, well, the achievement game with Vilka Solvi the Noble. I believe last time we did a crusade per se for the area here, and as a result we got the Crusader achievement. I think what we're going to try and focus on more in time to come is trying to get one of the heads of religion here, and hopefully be able to use him in a Bluth or sacrifice him there. I'm a little bit unsure if I actually can, but I'll figure that out very soon. So we're also apparently going after Impressive, I would presume, judging by who I've chosen as heir. It's been a while since I've actually fired this one up, so I do apologize. But yeah, I think we are just going to try and take the area here. Just keep on working for that. And other than that, not really too much will happen, I think. We'll just do conquests and whatnot and see how things go. So with that said, I think I'll start with a conquest here for Jorvig, and then we'll simply continue upwards, so to speak, taking whatever we can. We'll see how it plays out. I can finally do another upgrade to military organization here, and we're going to do that straight away. Other than that, I think we're going to also take improved keeps while we're at it, and also, since we now upgraded, I think I can add a couple of units to my army here. 3, which is 1500 men. And with this, I think we can, once again, start to focus a little bit more on trying to, snatch leaders. I still am a little bit unsure if I can actually do a Blut, but I guess I'll have to check that out, hopefully, if I remember. I tried to check last time, but as far as I could figure out, there wasn't actually any time limit, only that you could do it every 9 years, and that you had to be pagan. I have no idea if turning into Reformed Pagan actually screws you over in that aspect, but I would presume that it might. It seems like she died. My choice of heir. That's kind of bad. Do we have a better one? Problem is that I don't actually think we have any proper heirs here, and that might actually be a problem. I might actually have to go for her, my daughter. That could actually work. Beata seems to be my choice here, so that should work out just fine. I lost the Kingdom of Norway, it seems like, but yeah, we'll see how it all works out. Hopefully, I won't lose any kingdoms, but I can't guarantee it. So we'll keep on building up my army. We'll keep building up everything, and hopefully here we can make something work. I think I'll actually marry the king of, or try and marry the king of Gardariki here. Potentially that could actually be a way to. Potentially that could actually be a way to get that one for more or less free, if I'm lucky. Or does he have any? Yeah, I could actually go ahead and murder my wife instead, and try and marry the heir. That could actually work. So, if that happens, I'll just break the throttle, but it's good to have anyway, so let's see if the plotting to kill actually works here. And it seems like it's already bearing fruit, so we'll see if my plan works. If it does, then I'll get married to the one who's currently the heir to the kingdom, and potentially then I could make something work. We'll simply have to wait and see. So let's see if we can marry someone who actually has the claim, or if I'm allowed to marry her is basically the big question here. This is basically a marriage game. She isn't married, so I have no idea if she'll actually agree to marry me. Prefer a matrilineal? Yeah. Get a betrothal with the second princess. How would that work out? No. So I basically did that for nothing then. But I murder the king. How would things be set up then? The 13 members of the house. Potentially we might go on a assassination spree. This doesn't actually matter. Ingjald here is the only one else who would potentially become the heir. So, if I play my cards right here, we might still be able to make something work. Do you want to try this? I'm a little bit unsure. So I'll probably have to fight for that place anyways, but I'm a little bit unsure if I actually want to go for that. Anything else here? Princesses. Anything to actually get claims to some other places here. doesn't actually look like there is any. So I think we'll actually go for her. And the reason is simple, she has quick and I can use that, so... I'll probably die before that time though, but potentially it could work out. We'll simply have to wait and see. And I will still keep these two kids as... try and make them Slavic and see if we can actually find the achievement form Russia as a Slav. I have no idea if you actually need to... I have no idea, as I said, if you actually need to be... Yeah, I think you would have to go for culture group, basically. So, Polish, Russian should probably work, I think. But we'll figure that out very soon. We'll still keep on with the conquest in this area. And once we're done with that, we'll figure out what actually counts and what doesn't. We'll see how it goes. Oh, things went very fast here. I'm already dead, so be it. I'm Empress, and... that actually wants me to break the betrothal here, to some degree, since, well, I can plot to kill her, or I can actually plot to kill him too. Let's see here, if I plot to kill everyone, how would he would then become the heir, I'm pretty sure of. So I need to murder his... Let's see here. I'm trying to find out a way to inherit here, so I'll do a little bit of thinking and see if I can find a good way of doing it. I think we'll actually go for something else entirely. I can't actually get a matrilineal marriage with Gardariki, so I think we'll actually go the conquest route over there. I will also not give any successors, I think. As you can see, they are actually more or less what I want them to be, so we're going to stick with that for the time being. And we're also going to, as I said, just keep on trying to do a little bit of conquest and see if we can make something, something work here. And I guess that is, well, basically all we'll do. I guess I'll take my aim at Impressive, and also Black Widow, which is, I believe, murdering or assassinating 3 of your husbands. So, it all could be fairly interesting. I think we might as well just do that straight away. Just murder everyone. And hopefully, it'll play out the way that I want it to. We'll also continue the wars in this area, and we'll most likely also do a little bit of raids in Europe. I have no idea how it all will actually play out though, but I'll figure that out very soon. We'll see how it all works out. I have some problems here with a potential revolt, and I am earning quite a bit of money, so I have opted for hiring some mercenaries. Also, this will allow me to do a bit more conquest, just single county, holy wars, the entire shebang, so to speak. And as such, things should get, well, a little bit more interesting, I dare say. So, we are going to keep going with, or keep doing what we have been so far. I've also checked the fact I can't actually do a Bluth. The only problem in mostly in my case, is the simple fact that I have been at war 90% of the time. So, that is why I haven't been able to do it so far. And with that in mind, we are now going to use our mercenaries here to quickly but surely subdue most of the British Isles. Then we're going after, I think, the Rus Kingdoms, and of course we're also going to try and capture the Pope and whoever else we can, potentially the Caliph, the Patriarch, the one for the Orthodox guys. Can't actually pronounce it, or I forgot how to pronounce it. I guess that fits the description better. But yeah, I'm definitely going to just keep on taking what I can here, and hopefully it will all pay off. So, we'll see how it goes. Hopefully I can also stay clear of the dangerous factions here by getting my prestige up. And also, to some degree, doing holy wars and taking and handing out land. That is at least what I'm hoping for. We'll see how it plays out. I know it's a bad idea to give it to a ambitious guy, but I'm giving it to people with high stewardship in order to change the culture and a lot of other things. They also hired, apparently, a holy unit here of some description, but it should be horrendously murdered. We'll also, of course, go after Denmark, I think, too, if they don't do the simple thing and agree to go under my kingdom here. So I'll fight Scotland, and then I'll probably go after these smaller kingdoms here. We'll see how it plays out. New discovery! New land has been sighted across the sea to the west of Iceland. While sailing to Reykjavik from Norway, Gunnbjorn Ulfsson and his crew were blown off course and came upon several skerries lying off the coast, of a much larger island, possibly a new continent. While Gunnbjorn did not go ashore, the land seems to be unclaimed and unsettled. Sailors in Iceland have vowed to investigate this discovery further. What lies beyond, I wonder? Apparently I have a nephew. That could potentially be a good thing. I might just go ahead here and land him. I probably will, so we'll mark him. I'll probably actually end up giving him the entire duchy here. I don't really see too many problems with doing that, so I think we'll just go ahead and enforce demands here. War is over. Hand over the we'll hand out tiles, and I'm going to give that kid the entire duchy. So we'll see how that plays out. And also, as I said, I can hold the Great Loot. I simply need to find the or catch one of the higher rankings or higher ranked and toss them in a dungeon before we do that. The Independence faction is still being a little bit annoying, but it's going to solve itself as soon as I once I conquer a little bit. Wow. Let me try again. Once I conquer a little bit more, it will solve itself, hopefully. We'll see how it goes. So, I have gotten a son here, Ingald. Ty's son, he actually became Lisp, which is kind of hilarious considering that no negative traits, husband has strong. So, I guess not everything goes precisely as planned here. Also, I guess I should convert him while I can. But nothing much to do here. As you can see, the conquest of Ireland is going along smoothly. There's just 3 more, or I'm currently doing a holy war for Minster. Once that is done, there'll just be 3 free counties left in Ireland. So it's not really... it won't take long before it is more or less all over. I'm also making money due to the fact I'm quick sieging most of this stuff, which means that our mercenary army is kept at a lower rate than most others. And apparently the factions don't really feel like they should make a move while I do this. So at least it looks good on that account. The problem is this guy here. I'm very tempted to just go ahead and try and murder him, but I won't have the what I need to do that. And also the Jarl of Iceland will become very strong once he actually dies, so potentially that could actually be a very bad idea. But as long as he doesn't actually bug in, I don't really care what happens. So I'll keep on doing what I am doing, and probably fight Denmark too, since they seem to have a little bit of a problem here. We'll probably send some ships back home, try and take the provinces here. Fight our way inwards. I believe I still need 1 more tech level before, Pagan Homeland attrition penalty. We're going to get rid of that, and then we're going to go after forming a ruse, I think. So, for the time being, what I will focus on is fixing this area here up. I finally realized figured out what I want to do. So we're going to clean Great Britain up by conquering it ourselves. That should work out just fine. And other than that, I don't really think we'll do much. We'll go after the Povey, the Communal Patriarch, things like that. But all in all, I won't be doing too much. We'll see how it all plays out. For now, I'll just keep on with my conquest here. So, should be interesting to see how it goes. I was surprised as soon as I took my troops off the island, the Independence faction decided that it was time for war here. And with that, I will not be blackmailed, which means that, as you can see here, there's quite a big Independence faction, but I do have quite the number of troops, so it shouldn't actually be a problem. What I'm more concerned about right now is the fact that potentially the other smaller states there could, especially Wessex, might actually try and take advantage of this, and as such, steal some of my provinces, which would be, well, horrible. But I believe my army is strong enough to solve any problems that might come. I'm also pregnant again, so I guess that's neat. But for now, we'll send our troops back to Great Britain, and we'll screw over the resistance. Apparently I lost a lot of my ships as well. Did not account for that. And as a result here, I might actually have some trouble sending my fleet back to where it should be. So let's see here how many ships I can actually get up. And judging by the amount of forces here, it shouldn't actually be too much of a problem to just, well, kill everyone, which is what I will do. So I'll just get my forces back, and then we'll kick their ass. Apparently the Kingdom of Rus has been formed, so I need to kill that off in order to recreate it. We'll see how it goes. Well, I got twins actually here. 2 daughters, neither with any specific traits, which is kind of interesting. We've also got our army here right now, so we can start murdering the rebels here, so that should also be great. We'll probably deal with, well, apparently they have hired a that's an Irish liberation revolt that actually happened due to the fact that these idiots decided to go for, well, a war for, or independence war. Once their troops are destroyed and I siege one or two holdings, I'm pretty sure they will just give up. The problem, of course, will be the Irish liberation revolt here. I'll have to deal with them before Sudrea actually loses those two provinces. Although it could potentially be a good idea to just allow them to take that so that the lands can be given to someone else. It will take 2 wars to get it, but even so, it could actually be beneficial to just allow it to be conquered, and then continue from there. So for now, I'll just finish this war, and then we'll see what the end result is. I guess I basically destroyed the entire army right now. There's just been smaller battles. I will deal with the revolt right now, or the troops here for that independent revolt. I don't really want them to take the land here, so I need to deal with that. Also, the war itself is more or less done. All that really remains here is to siege a couple of holdings to bring up the war score, and that should actually be enough to, as I said, end this, and that'll be the goal. The guy in charge here lives in Lancaster, so sieging that completely should be enough to bring about peace, I would presume. So I'll still deal with the knights here, the Irish Independence Revolt, just destroy that one, and then we'll see what happens afterwards. But if I have to siege a lot of stuff, I might just go for a white peace here, because I'm getting it really. What am I getting? 0. Yeah, as you can see, I'm not getting much for sieging their holdings. I'll probably have to go directly for the guys in charge, basically the Lancaster dude and also the army of Jorvik here. Seems like they are going after something. We'll get rid of Cynical, don't really like that one much, but unfortunately, Knights Templar, a new Christian military order has been founded by a small group of wealthy knights. The poor fellow soldiers of Christ and of the Temple of Solomon, or the Knights Templar for short, have sworn to protect pilgrims travelling through the Holy Land. The Catholic Church fully endorses the order, and this will allow pious Catholic rulers to call on their aid, though they will only fight against heretics and infidels, so that is not good. That means there's another Christian order that I will have to, well, sooner or later massacre. But for the time being, I can't really allow myself to worry too much about them. We have wars of our own here that needs to be dealt with, and once we're done with them, we'll probably focus a little bit more on Wessex and things like that. But with that said, it's a little bit too bad here that the Dane here has become Catholic, and also the heir. I'll probably have to murder my kin here, but it should be fine. We'll also go ahead and take these two, I think, while we're at it. So for the time being, we're just going to solidify Britain, and then we're going out trying to get the Pope, the Ecumenical Patriarch, or a Caliph. We'll simply have to see how it goes. We'll continue next time. Thank you for watching. Please leave a comment, praise, criticism, anything you feel like, and hopefully I'll see you around next time. Bye.